Hello and welcome back. It's a CGB supporters video. The ones where I get to crack a cold one and enjoy a little bit of time with my biggest fans, the best people in the world, the ones who are really pushing me along on the journey to Magic content creation full-time. On that note, I updated my Patreon stretch goals. We have some stretch goals now that involve me playing limited, playing formats like Singleton and Momer. If we get to enough support, I will do those things, and it's outlined on Patreon. With that level of support, I can stop doing so much work in my regular job, and I can do a bit more extra stuff for you, the patrons. All right, this is the first time we've seen a hand without an enabler like a Spybug or a Phantasm. This hand is definitely capable of taking a more controlling line, and I'm gonna keep it. It might not be right. In this format's pretty linear, very aggressive. Like Selesnya, Boros, they just, is it burn? They just do their things. They don't care what you're doing. It might be too much to ask this deck to handle those. So without an enabler, we could be in trouble. And it looks like we are against some aggressive token strategy. Brace yourself. It could get ugly in here. Let's get right in the hand and try to figure out what's going on. And it is Boros, and it is a burn-based Boros with Risk Factor, the new Jumpstart card that makes you pay life. I've never been sadder to have Notion Rain in my hand than I am right now. I think that taking the Heroic Reinforcements is the wise choice. And now our Surveil shows that we have a Discovery. I can try to fix our draw, but it's also slow. It's probably better than paying 4 total life between Watery Grave and Notion Rain, though. God, this is tough. There's a pair of tough decisions right off the bat. I don't feel I can dirtle and do nothing for very long. I feel like I've got to find the right cards, and like a Thoughtbound Phantasm would really, well, it would run into a shock. And our opponent, top decking their curve, draws a 2-drop right on time. Well, guess we can Notion Rain. Hit me with that Notion Rain. We're gonna need the land. Do we want the Spybug? Doesn't really play with anything else. I think next turn I'm gonna connive something. That's my plan. So I'm gonna bin the Spybug and try to play full control, not the game mode, but the style, and we're gonna see just how much of a failing that turns into. I really need like a Doom Whisperer to take over this game. So there's a little bit of burn, there's a whole bunch of damage. It's just so rough. But there's no way I have to... Alright, if you decline to draw 3 cards. I just can't give that away on turn 3. And then we're gonna go to 9. We're gonna connive away something. The lifelinker makes sense, but the mentor creature is the bigger threat. Price of Fame. Maybe we don't have to connive away something yet. Because the opponent's going to play a Johnny, pump the things. Well, if we can, these aren't going to be power 2 or less any longer. Let me grab the lifelinker. Well, it just gets shocked. That's lame. But the shock doesn't go to my head. Does that make it better? No, not really. Yeah, we're just going to Price of Fame. What? Well, I guess holding up Price of Fame plays around in Aurelia. I think Dream Eater is going to have to save the day. I don't know if any other card is ready. Yep. It's also frustrating that Johnny will get back what we kill. So I think that means we take out the Vampire, since the Johnny can't get that back.
You are capable of more than you assume.
But the Dream Eater can, like, perma-kill the Vampire. Yeah, I'm still going for it since Dream Eater's at least 2 turns away. I don't want either of those, do I? No, not really. Can I hit some Creeping Chills when it matters? One time! I probably will. Exactly one time. Alright. Bring out the big creature. Unfortunately, there's a whole first strike and shock thing going on, so I'm going to have to chump, which is tragic in every way if the opponent sees it. Well, if I take 4, I die, so this isn't really a decision. We could try to hit Creeping Chill. That's so ballsy. We do have Concoct to get the Whisperer right back. That is at least a good thing.
Deliver us to victory.
Please. Come and get it. Whoa, really? I think the opponent's hoping I'm going to Surveil here, but I'm not going to. My turn. Huh. Well, I'm going after a Johnny. So what the opponent could have done is use the first strike damage combined with shock to kill the Doom Whisperer, and it looks like they missed that. But here comes something. Shock my face. Sure.
You have... I will not be moved.
Alright. Well, if there's a Crippling Chill in the top couple, I'm okay. But I think I need to have Dream Eater up, and there's just no other way about it. So we gotta pay this 2 life. Look at those fast lands hurting me. Boros Burn over here with Risk Factor. Trying to hang in there. Okay. You got a Bugler. Interesting. A Banneret. Okay. Yep. We're dead to another shock. That's just the way of the world. But hopefully we find some chill. Some crippling chill would be really nice. This is like the one time they're just not showing up at all. Yep, not showing up. Another Price of Fame is pretty good. A Thoughtbound Phantasm is a 1 mana. Let me see this again. Yeah, we're gonna need that removal. A Thoughtbound Phantasm seems pretty good as a 1 mana way to just get out there. But I'll just draw the Price of Fame, and I think Crippling Chill is what we have to have ASAP, because without it, we're just gonna die to some rando burn spell. So every turn I need to be finding ways to to surveil as much as I can. I think my opponent's hand must be lands. Well, I can't Price of Fame and Sabotage, but let's Thought Erase. We could also steal something. I'd be more likely to steal like a lifelink token. So if my opponent's hand isn't good, I shouldn't be doing that. I should be doing things that affect the board, but this is the only thing that fits in with the mana curve of everything else. So I may as well. Landing. I gotta keep digging. I gotta keep digging. Let's see if we can get our opponent to go for an all-in attack here. If they do, there is a blowout waiting, although flipping Legion's landing is very sad. Yep, you got it. Come at me, bro. Do they got the guts to go for this attack? Pumps. Attack. They do. They have the guts. Let's see what they do as far as mentoring as well before we use our Price of Fame. Yep, that's a first striker. Okay. So 4 mana can really pump this up. So let's see. This can kill this, that can kill that. Price of Fame. You are a very famous banneret, apparently. And the paparazzi has found you. Alright, Crippling Chill. Though never around when I need it. This is becoming a running joke. Is there anything I could draw less than Crippling Chill? My turn. Spybug. Alright. I can play that. The opponent attacks with both. It doesn't do much. I don't really want to trade this, but I could just take 1. Going to 1 isn't that much different from being at 2. I could also connive away the life linker. I'd really rather I wait till I get mentored, and I should have Sabotage up as much as I can. So let's start hitting. We gotta clock them. Gotta try to bring this baby to an end. It's a race against the top of their deck. Alright, make the dork. Attacks. End combat. My turn. Do the land. Could Surveil 3 and get back another Doom Whisperer. Seems really good, but then we don't have Sabotage up. If we Surveil, we do 1, 2... 1, 2... 12. But if there's a Crippling Chill in the top 3 cards, there are 33 cards left in the deck, we haven't seen one yet, then we win the game. But I shouldn't give up a Sinister Sabotage to do that. I should not. So let's go do 1 more attack. Yep, with the Doom Whisperer. Yeah, thinking. I was just thinking. And let's play the Connive on the Vindicator. And that should win the game next turn because of the Sabotage no matter what. Let's take the sure victory instead of the Crippling Chill meme. Oh, here's our chance for it. It wasn't there. And that'll do it. Wow, close game with Boros. Our best card in the matchup wasn't in the top half of our deck. But it's okay. We got through. We got through. And 4-0, rolling into game number 5. A little longer wait times. I think people are figuring out the new event structure and doing a lot in free play. There's also the free singleton. For those wondering about that, I'm probably not going to make free singleton videos. My channel, at least for now, is extremely focused on constructed. I mentioned the Patreon stretch goals. There are stretch goals where if we get there, I'll start making videos around singleton and other things. But constructed's what I love. It's a format I enjoy most, especially a new constructed. There's nothing else I want to do in my day except for play a new constructed format after a big rotation. So don't be surprised if we stick to that. I'm sure there'll be plenty of other YouTubers, streamers out there making videos around the special game types, the singletons, all the things like that. You won't lack for content, I don't think. All right, we're going to definitely need to find land off Discovery here. We're up against Llanowar Elves. We're up against Steel Leaf Champion. At least they don't have Blossoming Defense anymore, so these Price of Fames will do good work, but we're going to need land. So there's nothing I'd rather do than stack 2 lands on top of my deck. Okay. Hopefully there's even more on top. Enters tapped. Yep. Otherwise this will get rough. Do I need to start attacking, or should I hold back and preserve every life point in case the Llanowar Elves wants to attack? I'll say no attackers, or will I? I mean, we're kind of a tempo deck. I don't know how much control we can really play, but I'm so much on the back foot, I think I'm going to establish myself as a control deck right away. Right away. The plan is make giant Dimir Spybug and kill my opponent's best things. What I don't want to see is a Nullhide Ferox. That would be very tragic. Another Steel Leaf. Yeah, that's not good. That's pretty rough, but we did hold off. It appears we held off a point from the Llanowar Elves. Maybe not. Opponent just had more Llanowar Elves, and worst draw in the game. This card hates me. I can't get it to do the thing one time. Not one time, I tell you. Meanwhile, our opponent's on the God draw. It's awesome. It's just great. Salty CGB incoming. Pay 2 life. Yeah, gonna need a lot of crippling chills for this to work. It's not a good game. What a jerk. What a monster. Oh, should I attack with everything? If you're watching out there, don't be like that. Knock it off. Oh, look, lands. So we still play that out because Price of Fame might hit 2 crippling chills. They might not all just end up in our hand, but there you go. I should not have crippling chill in this deck. Small sample size. Small sample size. When it's great, it's great. It's just so rarely great to me. It just hates me. It hates me so much. It lets opponents GG me and then, 1 by 1 attack with all. It just hurts my pride. Hurts, it stings in the heart. There is a world though where the deck and the hand recover even from that spot with 2 Steel Leaf Champions. Because if you can Price of Fame and hit even 1 crippling chill to buy time, and then put another Price of Fame on top, and then your Spybug gets really big where they can't attack through it, like, things change really fast. Alright, this is the control version of the hand, and we're on the draw, which isn't great. You definitely want your Thoughtbound Phantasms and your Spybugs, but oh well. Still learning. Curious if it can... I'm always curious what the deck can handle, and it looks like it's going to be 1 drops away. We'll see, we'll see. Can we be just a Dimir control deck with some tempo-y cards? Another, like, the card I probably should be running instead of the Crippling Chill is the Blood Operative. The Blood Operative, though, has let me down a lot in similar fashion. So I'm kind of torn right now. Pretty torn on those cards. This would definitely be the matchup where Crippling Chills on top of the deck would be a big deal. I guess I should take you, but no, I'm gonna sabotage you. I'm gonna take you and land. Nope, that won't do. So yeah, since the opponent can't play the Phoenix on 3, we'll take the creature and mess up the curve and plan to counter the Phoenix. The opponent may not let us do that. If they're really good, they may just never play the Phoenix. But then on end step, if they're just holding up mana, we can start using Price of Fame. The real question is what they do next turn. God, that hurts. Yeah, that Banneret is a lot better than I think it is. Yeah, I think that Banneret might just be able to kill me coming up here. So if the opponent shocks, I'm not going to counter it. But yeah, we're getting destroyed by Goblin Banneret. So this is the turn where, yep, if the opponent's good, they're just not going to do anything but crash in on me. And they are good. We have a good opponent. Hype. So this is now the turn where we need Creeping Chill to be amazing. Oh, they also didn't have the land drop. So Creeping Chill needs to be in the top 2 to give us a chance. Come on, Creeping Chill. It's your opportunity. Save me. Nope. Nope. They will not do it. They just won't do it, my friends. The one time. They, yeah, that works too. That works too. So that hand was turn 2 Thought thingy, turn 3 counter, turn 4 Price of Fame. Not even close to fast enough for what was honestly a pretty weak little 1-1 into 2-1 draw from the opponent, and it showed off the power of a good Goblin Banneret hit that they get in. So we learned a little bit that Goblin Banneret's a solid card, especially against anybody who's going to sit on counter magic. Alright, back against the wall. This is your one chance, Crippling Chill. Your one chance! I am like 100% sure. I am 100% certain that the Crippling Chill is a bad card. I was pretty sure it was a bad card when it was spoiled, but I had to try it in a deck like this because it's the one place I could ever justify the cost of having to cast it from hand. But it's been worse than bad. It's been the most disappointing thing in the history of my life. It hasn't been close to there for me, but we're not out of the event yet, and I can't change my deck till the event's over. These are the kind of deep insights you get as supporters in these extra videos. Things like, Crippling Chill's bad, okay? In before Crippling Chill wins a Pro Tour, and I'm just the unluckiest magician around. I hate going back to this board. Like, every time I'm back on this board, nothing but bad memories. I expect Bomat Courier on turn 1. Every single time. I just want them to abolish it. Get rid of it. I don't want it around. Oops. Let's go, bug. Let's do things. Let's bug out. Let's do bug stuff. Oh no. This is gonna be blue-white control. Might well be. Let's see if they've got, like, Seal Away. Do I get another one? Oh, I thank you. Alright. Something's getting anticipated. This is where you need Thought Erasure. This is where we need to get in that hand and see what the hell's cooking. Feels like it's blue-white. Feels like control. Oh boy! Somebody just couldn't wait to play Turbo Fog. Cool. At least that means they're probably not countering as many things, but you never know. This could also be like counter March of the Multitudes type shenanigans. Oh. Spoke too soon. Yeah, Drago March of the Multitudes sounds actually really fun to me. That's a really interesting wing card, even if you don't have creatures to invoke and use with it. Because it makes lifelinkers, which just kind of puts red decks away. Alright. See if the opponent has another one. We'll go for hatred. Pure hatred. I see. Well, this is not fun. My opponent gets to do all the surveilling. I get to do none of it. I believe they kept on top again. That's the first time they kept on top, but still. Grr. Oh, isn't this nice?
Sorry I'm late. Hold that thought.
New art, same douchebag. There's a sabotage. I need that, and I need an untapped blue source. That's an untapped black source. Boo. How about again? Swimming in the ocean rain. Another Doom Whisper is pretty cool. Oh, there's the blue source. Nope, still can't drag and attack. I tried to do the duels, the magic duels drag and attack. Drag and attack, not dragon attack. Hey, Teferi's gonna die! The opponent without the fog. We haven't actually seen a fog yet, so maybe they don't even.
I won't let. Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Yeah, I do, dude. Let's do it. Phase me out, baby. Uh-huh.
I am not going to sit this one. Keep up the pace.
Okay. So, I could counter the fog and kill the Teferi. Every time I play this matchup, killing the Teferi has to be the priority. But I could also try to kill my opponent. If they don't have a fog, we could just win. Gotta focus on the Teferi, though. Letting Teferi sit around is how I think you lose this game. I guess it is more selection. Also, I need to get one more hit on our opponent, and Crippling Chill can kill them. It does bounce it to Teferi, but that's not really what you want to do. I do want to see more cards, though. Alright. It's better than drawing a Crippling Chill, am I right?
Time for plan B. As soon... Well, that didn't pan out.
That was a funny run of voice. That was a funny run of voice commentary. Oh, are you... Come on now. Come on now. Why would you do this?
Let's slow this down. Let's skip to the good part.
Okay, interesting choices. But I'm going to do this first. Try to find a Sinister Sabotage or Thought Erasure. A Connive Concoct. That doesn't... I mean, that gets back a Doom Whisperer, but it's none of the cards I'm looking for. Yes! Now that does not counter a Fog, but it counters a Settle the Wreckage, which opponent's got the mana for all of a sudden. Land first, just in case of Syncopate or something like that. Not that it would matter, it appears. Let's get in that hand. The Root Snare, God. Alright, Jesus. But, oh, the 4th Teferi, great. Okay. Cool. I frickin' hate this. Alright, let him have that. Take the Sabotage or the Insight. The Insight sees a lot more cards. Like, a lot of cards, but then they just jumpstart it, which is like they get the cards anyway. Take the Teferi, and then we only have to kill one Teferi. Take the Sabotage, and our Doom Whisperer resolves. I guess I've got to hope that Doom Whisperer can fight the battle. Yeah, and now we get wrecked. Now the opponent gets to untap with Teferi and probably draw a bajillion fogs. Life gets sad, but let's make him do it.
No time for a break.
Just draw all 4 Teferis. It's really great. I love Magic. Magic's the best. Alright. I say it to remind myself, because it is true, Magic is the best. But there are moments like this. Just these moments, my friends. Where I'm at my weakest. Where I want to throw a headset, like what happened to the last one. You might have noticed. New headphones. Yep, had to throw them across the room. I'm actually just kidding. I didn't throw my headphones across the room. Alright, see if the opponent's got anything for this. See if we can hit. I'll Surveil. Yep, bit him. Derpider. Okay. Is this happening? Did we get there? Did the opponent get as unlucky as I has? Don't tell me I get a creeping chill. And they're out. And oh my god. We did it. We broke the Teferi's will. I just thought our opponent would like play double Teferi in that spot and dig deeper, or at least put something on the bottom, so I couldn't have a lethal attack. But yeah, I guess some people just can't ever show weakness. I thought Teferi would have minus, then you play your other Teferi in minus, get rid of both my Spybugs. But like I said, some players cannot bring themselves to show weakness. Never let them see the fear in your eyes. Hashtag I beat 4 Teferis. I should get a badge. I should get a stamp. They were all alternate art. Makes them better than your Teferis. By the way, I still don't have my alt art planeswalkers that were supposed to be the gift for participating in the beta. If you know how to get those, if you have a trick to getting those without crafting them, like the ones that we're supposed to get for free, then put it, please, by all means, put it in comments. I could use the help. If there's a promo code or whatever the heck there is, I see that you can craft them, but we were supposed to get one of each of them for free for completing the beta. All right, Lazav, it's your first time to show up and do something. So I think what we need here is another... Oh no, we do need double blue. So done, cool. You did it. You fixed my mana. Yeah, what's up, Gideon? I should be able to hit this and make him talk. I guess I'll just play with birds. We're back on the sick beats. Back on the sick beats board. Mean we never leave. Alright, double blue, say go. Might have to sabotage something. I have a feeling I'm gonna sabotage something. Okay, I smell tricks. No. 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 No, I say. Price of Fame, yes. Kill some nasty goblin. Yeah, shock 2. Oh my gosh, all the red instants. This must be good. I'll pass. I have a feeling I'll get something like a Trash Master to kill. Nest Robber. Okay. See if there's more Sure Strike in our future. No, not yet. There's another moment for, you guessed it, Crippling Chill. Nope. So I can use this to draw this and have this open. So I'll keep these. Here we are playing Control again. Oh, if the opponent slips something through here, though. The 2-drops don't hit that hard. Okay, it's a Pyromancer. That is frustrating. It is a blue. Alright, Surveil and draw. And we'll draw our blue. I guess I do want this, so I have Dream Eater open next turn. Weird. Weird having so... Weird not binning stuff. I mean, I'll have to pay 2 life for it. But I will take that chance. I'll take that for the Dream Eater. But then it will die to Lightning Strike and life will be sad. It burns. No. No. No chains, no chains for you. So the Dream Eater can can bounce, kill, token, and block Pyromancer. Of course, that doesn't get through another Sure Strike, but hopefully we drew all that nonsense out. But we'll see. No Crippling Chills. None. Actually, do I want any of these? I guess the Discovery can try to help me find another big boss creature, but man, that's an ugly top of the deck. It stings, it burns. Oh, please play out your land. Please play it out. Play it out, play it out. Okay, it's a Pyromancer. Well, I can use the Discovery Dispersal to kill the Chain Whirler by bouncing it. That's pretty tough. I mean, I feel like I have to do better than that. I feel like I have to do better than that. I need to answer these with some creatures of my own. Spybug and another Discovery Dispersal. Ugh. So we play the Spybug. Spybug gets in front of the Pyromancer. Then the Discovery Dispersal takes on something next turn. We could also just do this now. All right. And then we get a little deeper. We're trying to find some Crippling Chill, for example. Yeah, that doesn't help. And then this can block the Pyromancer. We take 3 from the Chain Whirler, and we're top decking answers. And our opponent's top decking threats. Not good. Not good. Again, the one time you really want Crippling Chill, it's nowhere to be found. Oh! Brutal. I guess I'll block the Wizard. And the top is a land. So that is a sad conclusion to our run with the Surveil deck. I just can't get over, how unlucky I feel I was in most of the games. We had some lucky matchups early on if you watch the first video, without question, but I can't get over the luck in the last few. All right. Let's go make some adjustments based on what we saw. So this is the part that the regular YouTubers won't get, is what I would actually change about the deck. If they just net deck and run away, they don't get to learn these things. Obvious. How about Blood Operative? Well, that's another card I want to try. It does a similar life gain thing, but you can also get it back when you're Surveil. I think it's worth a shot. The format's just so aggressive, but I do feel like the deck was at its best when Dream Eater was doing things, and I thought Connive Concoct was pretty good. Price of Fame is really too expensive. You'd need a way to interact a little bit earlier than this, and Notion Rain just put us in too close of a bind. It was good against the control decks, but I think we just have to be more interactive. So I actually don't like Notion Rain. I'm not sure if this is an extremely good card, but I'm not ready to cut it. It's kind of sad to cut Notion Rain from the deck, though. I'm just not gonna lie. As far as other ways to kind of stay alive, the format's extra aggressive at the moment. I've really, really liked Deadweight in a number of my decks, but we do have to repair some of the life loss from Blood Operative and such. Is there anything else with Surveil I should be playing that I'm perhaps forgetting? Like, this is an interesting one. Target creature gets -3/-0, Surveil 2. It's such a good combat trick with the Phantasm and the Spybug when the opponent's crashing in with just about anything that I'm considering it. Nightveil Sprite is another card that some people really like for the deck. I'm completely unconvinced in that way, but maybe I shouldn't be. Unexplained Disappearance is a thing. There might be a place for it. Maybe just having a 1/4 or an 0/3 or... Nah, not the Snitch. That's really bad. Maybe the Vapors isn't the worst. Too bad it's in the wrong order. If it were Surveil 2, then all creatures get -1/-1, it would never kill your Spybug. It also kills our Blood Operative, which is not the greatest. So, what other changes are really available? We could try a disinformation campaign for the lulls, but that strikes me similar, like, as Notion Rain is better value. If we're cutting that because the format's too aggressive, then I don't know how I could possibly justify disinformation campaign. Of course, some people will build decks and do some things with that. So I really don't like Nightveil Sprite. Dazzling Lights tickles me, but it's probably too situational. I'm actually thinking the Informant, like having a 1/4 body on the battlefield against all these crazy aggressive decks sounds better to me. Now, how about a 1/4 versus an 0/3 when we're talking about Barrier of Bones? Yeah, I think the 1/4 is a big deterrent and a big deal. Especially if we're taking turn 2 off some amount of time for Discovery, it seems even better. But what's probably even better then is Lazav, more Lazav. I mean, Lazav didn't really... If I want an early body that can turn into a threat in the late game, that's what the Lazav is for. So we should probably just be raising the Lazav count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the answer is 2 more Lazav, but I can't really practice with those without cashing in wildcards. So for the time being, I'm going to put in another 2-mana. I'm going to put in the Informants with the caveat that they should likely be Lazavs. I think Lazav is the better payoff. But I'm going to put those in for now, and I'm going to think about it when I'm playing the deck and see if that continues to be what the deck needs. All right, I hope you enjoyed your bonus video. Thank you all for your support. I will, of course, see you in the near future. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.